Hi, my name is Selena Gerritsen, and I attend Understanding Child Abuse and Neglect online. I am giving a presentation about child, child prevention abuse strategies and my own strategy that I have created. My own strategy that I have created is called the Mentor Network. My mission statement is educating and intervening before it happens. By creating prevention strategies within schools and education sectors and providing children, adults, families, and teachers with education, as well as doctors and mental health providers. My strategy aims to prevent abuse before it happens. What we do, we provide age appropriate education to children and adults. We teach approaches to addressing abuse, and we provide 24-hour assistance in crisis, meaning that if any of our program participants are a part of any abuse or notice any abuse is happening around them, then they can also call one of the mentors that has provided education. We serve, like I stated, children, teachers, educators, and family members by providing the children in school settings with education and warning signs of abuse. We're also giving the education to their families as well. Our statement of intent with our program components are workshops for teachers, 8 to 10 week classes for children, introduction to mentor services, and check-ins with schools and students. By providing the workshops for the teachers, we're helping to get the class or classes prepared for education. We are also providing the 8 to 10 week classes for children, and this is from ages kindergarten through high school and further on, providing the check-ins with the classes to see how children are doing, how the adults have gained more knowledge from this, and subsequently gathering surveys and other information from before and after to see how our success has grown. Our statement delivery. Who? We're providing it to educators, children, and families, like I've stated previously. While we do this, we're hoping to gain more to spread across the entire U.S. and to even other countries. We are providing education, warning signs, and support throughout this in hopes that as time goes on, even in families that have already been victims of abuse, that will be able to end perpetual abuse or generational abuse that reoccurs as time proceeds. We're providing this in school settings. We're also providing workshops to doctors, to mental health educators, and as such, that training will, in those knowledge signs, will also be implemented in those settings. And when? Like right now. I think that providing this education sooner rather than later is highly beneficial. Our steps to help do this are identifying schools and areas with higher rates of child abuse, providing surveys about knowledge of warning signs, and gathering information of what people know about abuse, finding mentors to provide trainings and mentorship, providing training and education, maintaining ongoing support and mentorship after. And then the funding sources will be through state funding, grants, schooling, districts, and even school board funding. Our needs statement, child abuse statistics are listed right here. At least 1 in 7 children experienced child abuse or neglect in the past year in the United States. The United States has one of the worst records of child abuse among industrialized nations. On average, between 4 and 7 children die every day due to child abuse and neglect, according to the Oregon Department of Justice. The impacts of abuse on children range anywhere from mental health concerns all the way to perpetual abuse, which means reoccurring abuse throughout generations. So until it is stopped or prevented, it will continue. This works because it decreases costs in relation to social institutions. It decreases reoccurrence rates. It's children are less likely to report abuse when knowing the warning signs. And utilizing strategies in education of warning signs also decreases abuse. The population served, I've already stated. Our program staffing would consist of social workers, mentors, and mental health professionals. Resources needed would be office space, telephones, mental health education, access to schools, facilitators, and a staffing agency. Along with this, I think it's highly important to note that since we're providing education in schools, we're really targeting one of the biggest places where children spend most of their time, not only throughout the day, but also through the ages of 5 to 18. And as I have seen personally and talked to plenty of children and adults alike, many don't even remember receiving any type of education regarding the warning signs of child abuse and the perpetration and reasons behind it. Therefore, by providing this education not only to children but also to high schoolers, it's teaching them not just the warning signs but also healthy ways to help cope with these situations and who to reach out to. Focusing on providing education and support, providing mentorship and guidance 24/7, and educating at all ages is highly, highly crucial and imperative. Thank you.